Hey boardies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. We're at Castle Con again with Brain Games. This is mission complete, cooperative game of limited communication. So, you're trying to complete 3 missions. I've been told this is a game that's hard to teach, hard to explain in terms of getting the premise across. Ultimately, like I said, you're trying to complete some missions. Everyone's going to have 4 cards, so these are going to be face down. And typically, you're trying to play cards whereby they're all, for example, different colours. But the thing is, everyone is going to have a card like this, so representing who they are, so they're basically a different colour. Of those 4 cards, you might have something which is like this. I don't know, all different colours, whatever it might be. And I might have something initially which might be this, which means I can't talk, I can't gesticulate. Or I might be able to say something like, look, I don't have any red cards, I can point at whoever's red, or I could say, look, I don't have any green cards. However, if I've got a 3 card, I can talk about it too and say, hey, I've got a yellow 3, I've got whatever. And it might be the case that somebody starts, so we have a starting player, and what they're looking to do in this 30-minute game, and this is in my cooperative playlist where there's over 290 different cooperative games on there, which I've recorded. So over here, I might play their 1. Somebody else, of course, might need to play a different colour. So they might play this, which they might have in their hand, and somebody else might have a different colour and then have this. Once that's achieved, that's part 1 of 2 to try and then complete a mission. So a mission is going to be something like, for example, play the same colour as the player on the right but a different number. So that person is trying to communicate to that person, hey, for example, if they're able to talk, hey, if they're able to have a 3 in front of them, I want you to do this. Now the thing is, the card that you play out, if I play out a 1, well, if I happen to have a green card, whatever it might be, I might have to then play that next round. So if I've now played out a 1, let's say, it could be here, it could be whatever, next round I can't talk or gesticulate. So I might want to play a high value card if I've got one, so at least I can be communicating. And what you want to try and do is balance that, because of course you're going to go through the deck. So it might be the case that somebody to your left has played a 1 and somebody else has played a 1, and what happened with us, the 3 players had played 1s, which made it very difficult for 1 player. So you want to kind of balance who's got what in their hand. That's pretty much the premise. You kind of play over 3 missions. I am with somebody who's been teaching us the game and asking for any corrections. I've had the thumbs up, so it all seems good for me. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and of course follow along over on Instagram to see pictures for this. Also, they had a setup player review playlist, the AmassGames playlist, amongst many others, family weight playlist, already mentioned co-ops. Also head through to Facebook, join the discussion, comment in YouTube is best, occasionally competitions via Linktree, and they are time sensitive to do disappear, and support via Patreon. For now, back to the table at Castle Con.